Hi all, I thought I'd do an update on Project XB. We have made some progress. Today we organised getting our 302 Cleveland C4 and all of the bits required, well most of them anyway, required to do a V8 conversion. Got that coming. I would have thought the wreckers would have been a little bit more like, hell yeah, let's get this shit happening. But as I said, when you have it dug out and ready to go, you can have your money. So, perfectly honest, if I was the wreckers, I would have been straight on that, like, fly on a shit. But they were like, yeah, we'll get onto it. So I'm thinking, obviously your priorities are different to mine, but when they're ready, so in the next, it could be a week and a half, I'll have a Cleveland that I'm going to tidy up on this series, and then we'll do one big lot of videos over the weekend where when it's time, and we'll turn this car around, park it over there, rip this 6-cylinder out. Hopefully somebody says, hey, I need a 6-cylinder that runs really well, and I'll just give them this one, because I couldn't give two shits about it. The other 6-cylinder that came out of the XY is going to be a garden ornament to somebody else. So, I think these motors are worth nothing. I think the technical term is 2 nubs of cold shit. Is how I value them. It's weird though, if you wanted one, you have to pay through the nose. If you've got one and you want rid of one, you can't get nothing for it. So, in my box of wonders, we have something I can't get out of the box. Look at that. Shiny new brake master cylinder from whatever this mob is. Never even heard of them. Oh look, made in Taiwan. Not China. Still not Australia though, is it? Anyway, doesn't matter. Who cares? That was 165 bucks. Can't really complain. And it works better than that one, which doesn't work at all. So, I wish I had better lighting, because what we're going to do is undo those bolts, the two nuts either side, and try and undo these brake lines. If it focuses, undo those brake lines. I wonder if this works. Ooh, would you look at that? I should have done that ages ago. That's awesome. Did not know that. Learn something new every day. Undo these brake lines, and hope to God I don't break them. I do have new fittings and Bundy tube and the tools to fix them properly, the double flaring tool, to fix them properly if I break the fuckers, but hopefully I don't. The one underneath there will be fun. So that's the task I'm going to tackle in a minute. For something to do of my evenings. And come on, off with your head. I'll get that in a second. Yeah, I basically want to do a bit of a video because I haven't done any for a couple of days. I've been busy with work. I've got a HQ in there at the moment. We spent the day fixing the parcel shelf because somebody hacked up the speaker grills. I'll do a video on that tomorrow, on the rust in that. But yeah, I just want to do one of this because this is what I am enjoying at the moment. So I'll do this, and I'll just keep your eyes peeled because I'll do that thing where I cut between them and give you updates as I go along. So I'll show you one of the problems that you will encounter when dealing with old shit. Now, if you look carefully, no, I am not using the correct pipe spanner, but I don't care. So it undoes from the master cylinder fairly well, but you'll notice the brake line stays very nicely rusted to the inside of the nut, basically, because it's supposed to spin freely on that. So I'll try and work this backwards and forwards until they free up from each other, because if you try and just hammer at this and just undo it, the brake line will twist and you'll snap it, and then you're making the brake line whether you want to or not. So if you go like this, backwards and forwards, and have some patience, you should be able to free them up. As you can see, that's coming loose, and you will not break them. So that's still turning, but it's free. Now if I do fucking hell, what's going on? You see, if you do this one, you see it's completely part of it. So that's where you've got to get them apart. Yeah, so that's one of the handy hints, is don't go at it like a bull at a gate, otherwise you'll break them, and then you will be replacing them. Okay, so we got the bastard off eventually. Yeah, so I think, and I think you people could figure it out as well, that the master cylinder was stuffed. It looks like it was actually, what did it look like? It was green once upon a time? Like the paint in there looks like it's green. Which is weird, because I always thought they were, it does, definitely was green. See the green in there? It was like a anodized green look. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll have to cut this video short here, because I don't like doing things, I don't like shortcutting things too often, especially on shit I care about. So what I might do is do it exactly like I did on the Landau. So this has got the same exact master cylinder. So I took that one off, sandblasted the master cylinder, gave it a fresh coat of paint, and put a brand new master on it and stuff like that. So I might do that to this. So if I'm in the middle of it, I might as well take it all apart, pull that out, and do it properly, so I'm not half-arsing anything. At least it'll be, you know, the nuts will go on better, and it won't have leaking brake fluid in it, and I'll give it a clean up. I've also got to get that wiper motor off, because that's seized up at the moment too. That doesn't work, which is pretty common. So yeah, I'm going to rip that off probably tomorrow evening, I reckon, or tomorrow, depending. Leave this episode about here, and let you catch it up on the next one. So yeah, so I think that's where the problem was. You know, you just don't see Made in Australia anymore, do you? So yeah, that's the dead one. I'm going to probably pull that off and clean that up and do it properly, make sure all that brake fluid is, and I'm not going to put something nice on a piece of shit. So we'll leave this episode here, and I'll catch you up on the next one, but I thought I'd give you an update on how the State of Union's going and where this car's at, because we have a Cleveland coming. So I'll run you through all of the conversion requirements, and that'll be fun, and then this thing will sound proper. And I will be putting atomic EFI fuel injection on this car, because my brother's had it on his ZH Fairlane for ages. He got it when that stuff was new, and it is awesome. Basically, it just takes off the carburetor, and you got a throttle body with 4 fuel injectors in it, and a little handheld computer, and you just got to put an O2 bung in the exhaust, and it's all sort of self-learning, and it's friggin' awesome shit. You never have to worry about a carburetor needing a tune ever again. So I'm going to go that one, because the Atomic EFI kit has everything you need, including the fuel pumps and stuff. So that's what the Cleveland that goes in is going to get. Yes, I'm spending some money, but come on. Even sitting there, is that not tough as shit? Especially like a little bit low at the front. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. So thank you for watching, like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned.